Meghan Markle surely has to be having a laugh here. She can't be this freaking insane. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much caught my eye. And oh my goodness, officially mark this as Meghan Markle has gone insane moment, because she's basically turning round and saying, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that Mike Myers' Austin Powers and Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill is effectively racist. Yeah, let's attempt to square that circle. Before we do so, though, a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome, how are you doing? If you love this kind of insanity and love news and pop culture on the daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you definitely subscribe for more, like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers, and let's jump into this, shall we? So, let me start off by saying, you may agree with her, you may agree with Meghan Markle, and if that's the case, fair play. Okay. However, I'm kind of thinking this is a bit of a stretch, and I'm going to humbly explain why. So, in her first podcast episode since coming back from the news that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II had passed away, called Archetypes is her podcast, the first episode back discusses Hollywood, and she's taking aim at it, saying that it's promoting Asian stereotypes, criticising Mike Myers' Austin Powers and Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill for caricaturing Asian women as over-sexualised or aggressive. Now, this is exploring the Dragon Lady stereotype, as they put it, with journalist Lisa Ling and comedian Margaret Cho, who joined her for this particular episode. Now, she's calling out the two 20-year-old movies, I mean, they've been out for a few decades now, as presenting caricatures of women of Asian descent. So in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right off the bat, she's saying that these two movies are is. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out her rationale and see if we agree. So, the 2002 Austin Powers film Goldmember features Japanese women. I'm not going to say this fully because YouTube will ding me, but F-O-O-K me. Say it out loud. You'll know what I mean. Portrayed by Diane Mizota. And F-O-O-K-U, played by Carrie-Anne Inaba. The characters were criticised for sexually tokenizing Asian women. And at one stage, Powers, a comedy spy who is portrayed as continually on the hunt for conquest of the boom boom kind, is seen with a list reading threesome with Japanese twins. Now, over on the other corner, you've got Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill that came out in 2003, starring Lucy Liu as the absolutely, human-raising, completely violent Yakuza leader called O-Ren Ishii. The character was described by writer India Roby as a stereotypical dragon lady who uses her sexuality as a powerful tool of manipulation, but is often emotionally and sexually cold and threatens masculinity. Liu responded to the criticism last year in an opinion piece for the Washington Post, in which she argued that calling O-Ren a dragon lady doesn't make sense considering the film features 3 other female professional killers in addition to Ishii. So, Meghan began talking about her experience growing up in LA, blah, 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 blah. But she says she was not aware of the stigmas faced by women of Asian descent until many years later. Now, yes, I agree. There are stigmas for women of Asian descent, men of Asian descent, you know. I recognise that. Fair enough. Okay. She's right on that. Brief clips from Austin Powers and Kill Bill were played to illustrate Meghan's point. The Kill Bill character O-Ren Ishii is heard removing the head of Japanese crime boss Tanaka with a samurai sword before stating, the price you pay for either bringing up either my Chinese or American heritage is, as a negative, is I collect your effing head. Okay. Right. Why is that problematic? I mean, if I've missed something there, please let me know. Like, I am so open to learn more, right? Change my mind, whatever, open to that. But Japanese crime boss insults her, and she goes all kick-ass and takes his head. I see that as a powerful kick-ass woman to me. I don't know about you, right? Okay. Meanwhile, Austin Powers is heard being asked by FOOK me for his autograph. When she told him her name, he replies, "Oh, behave, baby." Like, that's his signature kind of, like, saying with Austin Powers. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Okay, so she says, movies like Austin Powers and Kill Bill presented these characters of Asian women as oftentimes over-sexualized or aggressive, Meghan says. And it's not just those two examples. There's so many more. Okay, so I really don't get it. She's used those two examples, the names of those characters, and ultimately said, that is ist towards those that are of Asian descent. What? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. If I'm missing something, again, please let me know. I'm always open for my mind to be changed, to be more educated, please. But I really don't get how she's making that leap to say that is ist. Let me explain why. If we go on to Kill Bill, first and foremost, there is, of course, many of you have seen it, but for those that haven't, there is what's called the Deadly Viper Assassination Squad. And it's made up of 4 kick-ass, powerful women, okay? First one is the master of ceremonies herself, Beatrix Kiddo. So Bill's former lover, faked to death and almost married Tommy Plimpton in El Paso, Texas, was shot and left to be unalived by Bill, yet woke up after a 4-year coma, discovering a daughter was delivered during a coma, and then goes off on an absolute, like, revenge unalivement scheme. There she is, right? Next up is Elle Driver. Bill's lover lost her eye to Pai Mei, whom she later poisoned. Unalived Bud with her black mamba, yet was left for dead by Beatrix a short time later after losing her second eye. Again, another kick-ass, powerful female of the Deadly Viper Assassination Squad. Okay. Third one, O-Ren Ishii. This is the character that Meghan has referenced from the Kill Bill film, right? So the former leader of the Tokyo crime world, like, she's a former leader. The other two weren't leaders for shiz, right? This one, O-Ren Ishii, this character, former leader of the Tokyo crime world. Major powerful, kick-ass powerful woman that had a freaking crown, okay? Best friend of Sophie Fatale and the unofficial leader, so she's still leader, guys, of the Crazy 88 and Gogo Yubari. She was unalived by Beatrix in the end. And then the final member of the Deadly Viper Assassination Squad, try reading that really quick, you're going to get tongue-tied extremely fast, is Vanita Green. Left the squad sometime after the incident and married Lawrence Bell, with whom she had a daughter. Vanita was tracked down by Beatrix 4 years after the incident and was unalived in front of Nikki's eyes. Okay. So, O-Ren Ishii, right, is part of this powerful, kick-ass, Deadly Viper Assassination Squad, right? I'm sorry, but what's the problem again? Like, she was a former leader of the Tokyo crime world, who then became, like, the de facto kind of unofficial leader of, like, 2, like, major crime mob groups, gangs, whatever. And that character is ist towards Asians because, again, if I'm missing something, if I'm, not really getting it, and you can explain to me why this is ist, again, please, my mind is always open to change. Let me know in the comments down below, but I'm really not getting this jump in judgment with Meghan here. What? And there's more. So, we know, or let me break the news to you if you don't, that Mike Myers' Austin Powers is a spoof, right? For the obvious kind of thing of it's a James Bond 007 spoof, right? I think it's quite obvious. If it ain't, sorry to burst your bubble, it's a 007 James Bond spoof, right? What is James Bond known for? Well, he's known for a shiz ton of things, but one of the things that'll probably be at the top of your list are the Bond girls, right? Okay, so let's have a look at some of the names of these Bond girls, right? Pussy Galore, Holly Goodhead, Octopussy, Chew Me, Plenty O'Toole, Xenia Onatop, Honey Chili Ryder, Mary Goodnight, Dr. Molly Warmflash, Agent Strawberry Fields. Now, they're the top 10, right? Ranking from bestrandoms.com, right? Yeah. Notice anything similar to the Austin Powers names of FOOK me and FOOK you? Yeah. It's a spoof. These are highly sexualized names. They're double entendres. That is it, right? And this is from James Bond 007 films. That Mike Myers, okay, Austin Powers films, is spoofing. It's that. There is no intention for it to be ist. It's a spoof of 007 and these ridiculous Bond girl names. That's it. That's it, right? So, again, I ask, just like the Kill Bill situation, how is Austin Powers ist towards people of Asian descent again? Please run that by me again, because I'm clearly not getting it. I don't get it. I really, really don't. It's like, look at the bigger picture, and is it really ist after all? I don't think so. I really, really don't. This is why I think, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Meghan Markle has gone freaking insane with saying this. What the hell? Now, could there be an argument where they could turn around and say, do you know what? The Austin Power film, let's say, with those two characters, could be seen as misogynist. Just like, the James Bond films, right? In terms of how they deal with the female characters, what they name them, this, that, and the other. I wouldn't agree with it, but I would say a very, very weak argument could be made for that. All right. But ist towards people of Asian descent? I really don't get it. I really, really don't. But guys, enough with my gob. It's time for your gobs. gob off in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you actually agree with Meghan Markle? If you have an alternative opinion or some information that I might be missing, please do let me know. Again, my mind is always open to change. But at this point, I'm thinking, Meghan Markle, what the hell are you saying? What are you what? I really don't get how she's squaring that circle there. But with that being said, if you loved this kind of madness and you want to see more news and pop culture served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you click on that subscribe button for more. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. And until the next time, you guys, laters.